Hey, welcome back, everyday carry people. It's the big Canucker here, and gonna go with a little bit of a video here with an everyday carry item that has been kind of a pleasant surprise. It is actually a Zippo hand warmer, which I didn't even know that they made such a thing until just recently. It's just a great little hand warmer here that you put your lighter fluid in here, you spark it up, you close it all up, and then you put it inside this little pouch, and it will sit there and keep warm for up to 12 hours. And I actually had this going here the other day. I live in Alberta, Canada, and it gets pretty damn cold here. We get some 40 below weather. Although not very much here where I'm in southern Alberta, so it's almost like a desert here, so I get lots of Chinooks. But when it's cold, boy oh boy, it's cold. And I want to try this out, and so I took this and I sparked it up and threw it in the front pouch of my jacket and of my hoodie, I guess, in my little pouch, and it kept my hands and my stomach very, very warm. Really, really handy little item. And just want to kind of go over it with you here. We'll probably spark her up. I don't think you'll get a chance to, you won't see the flame here, but that's all right. So what you've got here is you've got a little covering case here, and I guess it works best with this little case on. And inside here, you've got the combustion chamber. And I guess it's not really a kind of a combustion chamber, as it is I'm going to say it's almost like a cotton material, and it also has a precious metal in there too as well. I think it's platinum or palladium, little threads here that they don't really, it doesn't create like a flame. It almost like it creates this, just the fumes from here. So you put your lighter fluid in here, and it looks like the fumes impregnate this material, and they just have that very, very hard to see blue flame inside there. I'm sure that if you stuck your finger right inside there, you might get a little bit more toasty, but it just is enough that it radiates to keep you extremely, extremely warm. And we're going to kind of go through here and have a look at it. Now you see on your little refueling tub here, or a little refueling pouring device, you've got two little lines. Now the first line is 6 hours, and the second line is actually 12 hours. So, well, let's fill up our little tub here to put in 6 hours, just to give it a little bit of a burn to try it out, just to show you. So now you take your material here, and you just slowly work it inside here, and you've got your cotton batten here inside your hand warmer, and there we go. Now, and then you put your little combustion chamber on top. Now you're supposed to wait 2 minutes for this to, I guess, to start to build up some fumes in there, or if you've had a spill, to evaporate. But let's just see if we've got our enough going here. And then you just take your lighter, put it in there, and that's it, folks. It will, and you cannot see what's inside there. Yes, and I can feel the heat coming off it already. Now let's just see here. I'm going to see if I can darken this up a little bit, if there's a way for you to see that. And I'm not sure if you can see in there, but you can see it glow just a little bit red. I'm not 100% sure if you can see it, but to me you can see that it's glowing a little bit red. So then you place your grate on top, and I think the grate here is there to create a little bit of air gap too as well. And then you just simply drop it inside your pouch. And now it will sit there and it will radiate the heat for 6 hours plus. Now I know that there's a few hacks out there that you can actually If you take a look here underneath there, you can place there's some carbon felt that you can put inside there too as well. There is a few hacks that if you want this to be hotter, you can get it hotter and still keep pretty much similar performance. So that's the Zippo Hand Warmer in Canada. You know, they're right around 30, 31 bucks. In the States there, I want to say they're probably around 20 to 25 bucks, and they will last an awfully long time. I've had this one probably, I've used this 3 or 4 times, and I've noticed no appreciable wear on it whatsoever. So that's just something to throw inside your pack if you want to get a couple of them each for if you've got some really, really cold weather. And you want to keep your hands nice and warm, or your stomach nice and warm, or throw it inside your jacket just to add a little bit of extra warmth. There you go. All right, so thanks for stopping by. If you like the video, please give me a like and subscribe. But remember, keep your stick on the ice, the shiny side up, and the pointy end away from your bits.